You hear a lot about the graying of America. We're all living longer, and that's a good thing. But there's a cloud on that rosy picture. An upswing in the number of people suffering Alzheimer's disease, the number of people caring for those sufferers, and the need for support groups for those people.
Well, the reason that the caregiver comes to the support group is because they have questions or concerns, or they just need to talk. And so they come and share with the people that are in the group what their concerns are at any one time. And they vary, they're different each meeting. A typical session, there is no typical session. Sometimes there's as few as 2, and sometimes there's as many as 15 or more. We have 32 on the roster. We have some what I would call regulars who come pretty regularly. And then we have some who come only when they have a real need, something that's really bothering them. No one that has the disease is supposed to come. It's only the caregiver. One of the biggest ones is financing. Another one is how to decide which nursing home to go to, or how do you decide that it's time for the person to be put in a nursing home. Legal issues like DNRs and do not resuscitate, and other kinds of legal issues with the living will and those kinds of things. Once in a while, we have a guest speaker come in when it's that kind of a concern, and if the majority of the people have the problem. Some of our caregivers, significant other is are veterans, and so we have some veteran issues. It's just a wide variety. Sometimes it's behavior, but it's really stress. Almost like Kubler-Ross is we have some that are kind of like still in denial. We have some that have accepted it, but still hope, because the patient, is at one stage today, tomorrow they're at a different stage, then they flip back to the better stage. And so there's the problem of, well, maybe it's misdiagnosed, or maybe it's, I don't like this doctor that we have, and so, the medications and all the new research that's going on with the disease is a concern of theirs. We have 2 other facilitators that are in it, and we're all Alzheimer's Association, quote, trained facilitators. So we just finished another training session there, and so we have to follow their guidelines. So we can't just have anybody come in and speak. We have to have their permission and their blessing, and they sometimes find the speaker for us. Each person is unique, and the symptoms that they display are very different and very unique to that individual. And so that's why a support group is a good thing, because people that come can see, I'm not the only one with the disease or with the problem. And yes, oh, you had that behavior, what did you do? How did you help that person? Or what did you do for that person? So it's just not an easy task, not an easy task.
The Alzheimer Caregivers Support Group meets every 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month at 11 a.m. in the parlor of the First United Methodist Church of Missouri City at the corner of Lexington and 1092. For Healthwise, this is Randall Williams.